Okay, so we're going to start today's session seated. So just take a seat on your mat. Roll your shoulders back. Take a deep breath. Close down your eyes. And place one hand on your heart and the other on your lower abdomen. And we're going to start with some breathing. So we're going to take some nice deep inhales through the nose and out through the mouth. Inhaling through the nose, feel the lift, feel the extension, and exhaling out through the mouth. Inhale and exhale. And just breathe at your own pace here. And as you exhale, feel your body soften and melt. And as you inhale, feel your belly expand. And just take this moment at the start of our practice today to be still and present. And then whenever you're ready, have a little shake out. And then we're going to move into an all fours position. Weight evenly distributed between our hands and our knees. And we're going to begin with some cat-cows. So we're going to round the upper back, chin to chest. And then we're going to open the chest, belly to the floor, and again rounding and arching. Really increasing the range here, moving at your own pace. Using this to lubricate the spine. Pushing the ground away and then lifting the gaze. Okay, and again we're now going to come into a neutral spine. And we're going to just extend one leg back, trying to keep everything as still as possible. Our hips, our pelvis, our back. Imagining that something is balancing on our back, maybe a cup of coffee. So we don't want to move that. We just want to move the leg. Extending it back, slowly. Remaining in control, alternating. Pushing the floor away whilst you do this. And really think about that mind and muscle connection. We're waking up the glutes here. We're now going to come into a child's pose, so big toes together, knees wide, reaching out in front of us. Inhale, and as you exhale, feel your front body just kind of melt into the mat. Spread your fingers, feel the ground beneath you. Pushing your hips right back to your heels. then we're going to come over to the left side. Left arm really extending here. And then back to centre and over to the other side. The actual left side, that was the right side before. Again, really enjoy this pose, just relax into it. Wonderful. Okay, and we're now going to place one knee down and extend the other foot out. Doesn't matter which leg because we're going to do both. And we're going to ask our hips, our glutes, our core, our spinal stabilizers to prep us for this movement. Hand on the hip, we're going to push the ground away and we're going to just lift the leg gently for 10 reps. Really challenging the core here. And check that pelvis isn't moving too much. Just a nice, gentle, controlled movement. Take a moment to take a breath, and then we're going to switch legs. So extending the other leg out this time. Pressing the floor away, just a quick adjustment of the shorts. Hand on the hips. And again, a gentle lift. Waking up our abductors. And again, we're doing 10 reps here. Nice and controlled. And again, just take a breath. Inhale and exhale. And we're going to go back to the first leg again. Gentle lift, keeping everything stable. Using the breath here to help us. Inhale and exhale as you lift. And again, back to the other leg. Lovely, we're now going to come into a seated position. I'll just show you from the side. And we're going to do some internal hip rotations. So we're going to keep the soles of our feet flat on the floor. And we're going to drop one knee at a time, not allowing the hips to come off the floor. So drop knee in, keep the sit bones on the floor. And then the other knee. And don't worry if you can't go super low here, that's fine. As you can see, I'm finding this fairly challenging. And just go to the point that you can and then back out. Again, connect to the breath. Exhaling as you internally rotate and inhaling as you come back to centre. And then just give yourself a little hug. Inhale and exhale, breathing into it. We're now going to come into our downward dog, so curl the toes under, push the hips back. Don't worry if you're on your tiptoes a little bit here and your heels aren't quite meeting the floor. We're just going to step it out. So we're going to drive the heels towards the floor, one at a time, really feeling that stretch in our calves and our hamstrings. Really feel your way through this movement. Again, don't worry about your downward dog as such, just move in a way that feels nice. Shake your head, yes and no. And then twist your torso, spread your fingers, feel the ground beneath you. Again, moving in directions that feel good today. Really breathing into it. And then whenever you're ready, we're just going to step or jump so that our feet meet our hands. And then we're just going to do a little halfway hold here. And then we're just going to grab the backs of our ankles, backs of our legs, and really fold into it. So really relax. Just working with our body's current level of flexibility. Inhale, and as you exhale, see if you can fold a little further. And then place the palms on the floor and come into a seated position. And we're now going to come onto our backs. Again, just feel the ground beneath you here. So feel the mat beneath your soles. Feel the mat on your back, on the palms of your hands. And we're going to come here into a glute bridge. So we're going to slowly peel our bum, our lower back off the floor, driving our hips up towards the ceiling. There's no rush here. Hold it, and then we're going to come back down slowly. Again, peeling up off the floor. And just hold for a second at the top. And then again, making our way back down to the mat. Inhale, and as we exhale, we're going to drive upwards. And then we're going to come back down. Again, you can move at your own pace here. There's absolutely no rush. We're looking for control. Inhale and exhale as we lift. And here, we're going to hold for a second. And then we're going to extend our left leg, trying to keep everything still and stable and controlled. Place it back down. And then gently lower. We're now going to do that on the other side. So peeling the back off the floor. Extending the other leg this time, gently. And then back down to the floor. And then gently lowering. And drive upwards. And extend with the left leg. And then we're also going to extend with the other leg. Back down to the floor. And then gently lower. Wonderful. and then just bring your knees into your chest, give yourself a little hug. We're just going to massage the lower back, so you're drawing circles with our knees, really big circles. And then change direction. And then we're just going to place soles of our feet on the floor, and then we're going to bring our knees together and we're going to come over to one side. So making sure that our knees are stacked, our ankles are stacked. We're going to reach over to one side and we're going to open, so drawing like a semicircle with the palm of our hand. And we're going to look in the opposite direction to the way that our knees are pointing. So really feeling that lovely spinal twist. You might even hear some clicking here, I always do. And again, we're going to reach and open. So again, reaching towards our hand, drawing a semicircle with our arm, opening through our chest so that we're reaching the opposite direction. It's lovely for spinal mobility. And then we're going to go over to the other side now. So again, ensuring that the knees, the ankles are stacked, and we're going to reach and open, drawing a semicircle with our hand. And then we're just going to rest in this position for a minute, looking in the opposite direction. And then reach and open. Reach and open. See if you can use your exhale to reach a little further. And then we're going to come back to centre. And we're going to bring the soles of our feet together. Okay, now it's up to you how close these are to your bum. You can also put a block, if you've got one, underneath your lower back. That's a really nice position for you to be in, for you to relax for a second. But whatever works for you. And you can pop your hands wherever feels nice. I like to have them on my lower tummy. And just try to kind of relax into this position. Try and get comfortable if you can. And we're just going to spend this couple of minutes just relaxing and being. And the only place right now that you need to be is here. If thoughts do pop up, imagine them as clouds passing across a blue sky. You can see them, you can appreciate them, but just allow them to pass. You don't need to chase them. And just try to return to the feeling of your breath moving your belly. And as you inhale, hold at the top, feel the lightness. And as you exhale, feel your body melt into the mat. Now you can stay here a little bit longer. Or if that's enough for you today, then just come over to one side. Take your time with this. And I hope you have a lovely day. Wonderful practice. And I'll see you soon.